As we celebrate the International Day for the Teachers, I want to, on behalf of Ghana Education Service, extend our warmest, sincerest appreciation and gratitude to our teachers across length and breadth of this country. Our teachers have actually proven that they would always be there for Ghana's education. Indeed, if you look at what we do at Ghana Education Service as implementers of Ghana's education policies, our teachers are playing a significant role in this enterprise. The learners across the length and breadth of this country have been receiving care, compassion, and education from these teachers in our country. Ghana's teachers indeed have always proven all over the world to be the best. And today, I want to lead the entire management of Ghana Education Service to salute all teachers across the country.
We don't need a single day to thank teachers for the work that they do. But it is particularly important that on this day, we appreciate the work of our teachers and we appreciate the sacrifices they make in building our nation.
The nation Ghana has assigned a critical duty to Ghana Education Service to produce individuals with the requisite skills, knowledge, competence, and the values so that they can meaningfully contribute to the national development. Management is therefore grateful to teachers for the critical role they've played in the success story of the service.
Teachers in Ghana and around the world make the world go round. They provide us with all of the preparations that we need in order to face the challenges of the future. They do that every day in our classrooms and outside of our classrooms.
This is an awesome day, a memorable day for our dear teachers of this land. You go the extra mile to turn down students to happy, responsible children.
We teachers remember our commitment to learners. To us, teaching is not just a job, but a lifestyle. We teach to touch the future. Our commitment will forever be in the minds of our learners.
I want to take this opportunity to salute and congratulate all teachers in Ghana, especially those who recognize the need to pay particular attention to learners with special educational needs and disabilities.
Teacher is the agent of change, and GES is happy to celebrate all teachers on this special occasion. We pray to the Almighty God for His continuous support and protection for all our teachers.
I want to take this opportunity to congratulate teachers on the hard work they are doing out there, especially supporting our girls and their brothers as well. Teachers, I equal to you all.
I urge you all to continue doing what you do best so that together we can transform our country through education. Aiko.
Your hard work, dedication, and passion for teaching are truly appreciated. Thank you.
Ghana jukwinchuo ke nyechumi maune ejo nyekanyi chumi papa.
Ya my teacher phone na ayiko muni ejumapa nyamisha.
Egbani ejijogbe na mi plus sukuvio ba akpena mi awe wodo.
Ayiko to all our gallant teachers for all that you do for this country. Indeed, all professions can boast, but the teacher taught them all. I wish you a happy World Teachers Day.
Welcome to the semi-finals of the 2023 National Science and Math Quiz. This is our 30th anniversary edition. And this time we bring you the last of our semi-final contests. This contest features Keta Senior High Technical School, Mfantsipim School, and our reigning champions, Presbyterian Boys Secondary School. I would like to remind you of the Girls Super Bonanza. In the last round of the competition, any school that solves all 4 riddles gets 2,400 Ghana cedis from GOIL. If they solve 3 out of the 4 riddles, they get 2,000 Ghana cedis. If they solve 2 out of the 4, they get 1,200 Ghana cedis. And if they solve even 1, they get 600 Ghana cedis. Thank you very much, GOIL. Before we meet the contestants, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOIL PLC and supported by Joy News, AT, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Pepsodent Toothpaste, Better Malt, Ghanaian Academic and Research Network, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Cowbell, Bell Beverages, GTP, Newmont Ghana, Africa World Airlines, and YFM. My name is Elsiefa Kaufman. I'm an associate professor of biomedical engineering at the University of Ghana. I'm also the dean of the School of Engineering Sciences, University of Ghana. Thank you very much. And now let's meet the contestants. Keta Senior High Technical School. Keta Senior High Technical School is represented by
Atiku Courage, Pedro Nelson.
You're welcome, gentlemen. How are you?
We are blessed and highly favored.
Great. Please share a little bit about your highlights for this year's competition. Which was your best and favorite contest?
From the beginning of this year's competition, it has been very interesting, and all the way from the preliminary stage, it was an interesting experience up to now. And so far, our best contest was our 180, where we had the highest score of 70 points.
Oh, okay. That's very good. I know that when we meet contestants like this, we have a lot of support from the crowd. Is there anyone in particular you'd like to acknowledge?
Yes, please.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'd like to give a shout out to Dr. Benjamin Wafo and Mr. Isaac Watson, who has been supporting us and giving us all what we need, preparing us like this. So I thank him very much.
All right. Best wishes, gentlemen. Mfantsipim School. School is represented by
A.G. Godwin. Christian Amokumensa.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
How are you?
We are fine.
Good. I'm reflecting with you on your journey through this year's competition. Which was your favorite contest?
Both our contests were favorites for us. Both of them.
Both of them?
Yes, please.
How so?
It's just like that. We don't really know why, but it's just like that.
All right. I know you have a strong support behind you from there. Any acknowledgements?
We thank everyone who is here to support us, and we thank everyone who is at home supporting us. We thank everyone. That's it.
All right. I wish you well.
Thank you.
Presbyterian Boys Secondary School. Presbyterian Boys Secondary School is represented by
Benedict Partidoti, final year.
Mortis Selinam Kofi, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen. How are you?
Fine, very good.
All right. We are reflecting on our path through the 30th anniversary edition of the National Science and Math Quiz. Which has been your favorite contest?
It was our quarter-final contest against Accra Academy and GSTS. It was a very exhilarating contest. But in the end, we pulled through. So we learned that even during the contest, it's God's grace that sees us through to the very end.
All right. I'm happy to hear that. All right. And I know that there are two of you up here, but there's a whole crowd behind you. Anyone in particular you'd like to acknowledge?
First of all, we'd like to thank God and all of our teammates and teachers, all old boys of Presec, and all of our well wishers.
All right. That's good. I wish you very well. Contestants, as is our custom, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds. The first round is a round for fundamental concepts. I have simple and direct questions. I'm expecting simple and direct answers from you. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available to the 2 remaining schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, a bonus point. If not, there is a penalty, 1 point. For questions which require calculations, you have 30 seconds to present your answer, and if there are no calculations, you have 10 seconds to do so. All questions are to be attempted once only. Best wishes, everyone. The first question is going to go round. I get to your school, please provide me with a right answer so I can move on for the next right answer. So 1 question to all 3 schools. This is the question. State only one primary reason for muscle contraction. First choice, Presbyterian boys. Yes, Selenam.
It allows for movement of body parts in an organism.
I'm not going to accept it. So in Mfantsipim school.
Okay, so muscles move in order to move substances along the body. For example, in peristalsis, there's muscles move to allow food to move into the stomach and in other parts of the body. So muscle movements basically facilitates the movement of substances throughout the body.
I'm not accepting it. Keta. Yes, courage.
Okay, muscles contract in order to flex and extend bones that's relative to each other in order to facilitate movement. So as these bones are being flexed and extended with respect to each other, they bring the relative movement between these bones in order to facilitate movement.
That's not very different from what I heard from here. No, I'm not accepting it. All right, so these were the answers I was expecting. Provision of stability to joints and connective tissues. Production of heat for body temperature maintenance. And maintenance of posture. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. A biased coin is tossed 3 times. The probability of a head appearing is 3 out of 5. Find the probability of obtaining. A biased coin is tossed 3 times. The probability of a head appearing is 3/5. Find the probability of obtaining, Presbyterian boys, exactly 2 heads. Party.
Fraction with numerator 54 and denominator 125.
Yes. With the same preamble in Mfantsipim school. Exactly 2 tails. Christian.
We have a fraction with numerator 36 and denominator 125.
Yes. Keta with the same preamble. At least 1 head. Did they make it? They didn't. Okay. Yes, Godwin.
A fraction with numerator 117 and denominator 125.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. A quantity of ideal gas at pressure P undergoes an adiabatic process in which its volume changes from alpha V to V, where alpha is a ratio of two integers. The ratio of the heat capacity at constant pressure to the heat capacity at constant volume of the gas is 5/3. A quantity of ideal gas at pressure P undergoes an adiabatic process in which its volume changes from alpha V to V, where alpha is a ratio of two integers. The ratio of the heat capacity at constant pressure to the heat capacity at constant volume of the gas is 5/3. Presbyterian boys, find the final pressure of the gas if P equals 3,125 Pascal and alpha is equal to 64/125. Party.
We have 1,024 Pascal.
Yes. Mfantsipim school with the same preamble. Find the final pressure of the gas if P equals 4.86 kilopascal and alpha equals 8/27.
We have 1,056 Pascal.
That's incorrect. Yes, Patty.
640 Pascal.
Yes. Keta with the same preamble. Find the final pressure of the gas if P equals 3,125 Pascal and alpha equals 216/125. Nelson.
9,000 Pascal.
That's incorrect. Yes, Selenam.
7,776 Pascal.
You're right. Preamble to all schools. Predict whether a precipitate or precipitates will form when the given compounds are mixed in an aqueous solution, where a precipitate or precipitates is or are formed, give the formula of the precipitate or precipitates. Predict whether a precipitate or precipitates will form when the given compounds are mixed in an aqueous solution. Where a precipitate or precipitates is or are formed, please give the formula of the precipitate or precipitates. Okay, so calcium nitrate, copper 2 nitrate, sodium chloride, and lead 2 acetate. Selenum.
Okay, so there's no precipitate formed.
That's incorrect for bonus. All right, I'll hold on for now. Mfantsipim School with the same preamble. Manganese 2 nitrate, sodium sulfate, barium acetate, and potassium chloride. Christian.
Always be soluble. Okay, so there will be a precipitate to be formed, and we have BaSO4 being one of them. And we have BaCl2 also as one of them.
2. I'll explain in a bit. Keta with the same preamble. Ammonium carbonate, iron 2 nitrate, sodium sulfate, potassium chloride. Courage.
Okay. The precipitates form are FeCO3 and FeSO4.
2. In each case, there's only one precipitate. Yours was FeCO3, that's it. Yours was BaSO4, that's it. And yours was PbCl2. All right. Presbyterian boys, where does the formation of erythrocytes in a fetus take place? Selenum.
In the liver and the spleen.
You're right. Which type of cartilage supports the mammalian pinna? Yes, Christian?
Elastic cartilage.
Yes. Keta, the repair or regeneration of a damaged nasal septum requires which type of cartilage? Courage.
Hyaline cartilage.
Yes. "30 seconds with a preamble to all schools." Preamble. Find the volume of the solid generated when the portion of the given curve from x equals 1 to x equals 2 is rotated completely about the x-axis, please leave your answer in terms of pi. I hope you got it. Find the volume of the solid generated when the portion of the given curve from x equals 1 to x equals 2 is rotated completely about the x-axis. You are to leave your answer in terms of pi. Presbyterian boys, y is equal to 2 over x. Yes, Selenam?
2 pi cubic units.
All right. In Mfantsipim school, y is equal to 3x. Godwin?
21 pi cubic units.
Yes. Keta, y is equal to 2x root x. Nelson?
15 pi cubic units.
Yes. Next, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. A series RLC circuit has an open switch that is closed after charging the capacitor. Find the frequency at which charge oscillates on the capacitor plates for the given circuit parameters. Where appropriate, leave your answer in terms of pi and thirds. A series RLC circuit has an open switch that is closed after charging the capacitor. Find the frequency at which charge oscillates on the capacitor plates for the given circuit parameters. Where appropriate, leave your answer in terms of pi and thirds. Presbyterian boys, R equals 10 ohms, L equals 10 millihenry, and C equals 10 millifarad. Patty.
Do it, let me see. Okay, so we have the frequency to be equal to 50 over pi hertz.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. All right. Did they make a no? It's too late. All right, I'll hold on to your answer. With the same preamble in Mfantsipim school, R equals 20 ohms, L equals 5 millihenry, and C equals 1 millifarad. Christian?
We have a fraction with numerator 100 root 5 and denominator pi, all in heads.
Again?
We have a fraction with numerator 100 root 5 and denominator pi.
That's incorrect. Yes. Nelson.
2000 over pi, all in hertz.
No. I'll tell you answer in a bit. Keta with the same preamble. R equals 5 ohms, L is equal to 2 millihenry, and C equals 20 millifarad. For bonus. All right. So, Keta, your answer was 25 root 35 over 2 pi hertz. In Mfantsipim school, your answer was 150 root 2 over pi hertz. And Presbyterian boys, yours was 25 root 3 over pi hertz. Next set, 30 seconds. It's one of those where I move around gathering right answers. I will be coming to you for a right answer. When I come, please provide it different from what has already been said. This is the question. The oxidation of a branched alcohol with molecular formula C5H12O with potassium permanganate forms a carboxylic acid. Give the name of only one possible structure of the alcohol. Presbyterian boys. Selenum.
2-methyl 1-butanol.
Yes. So you heard after all. Yes, Christian.
3-methyl 1-butanol.
Yes. Keta. Nelson.
2,2-dimethyl propanol. 2,2-dimethyl propanol.
Okay. Presbyterian boys, what is the name given to random fluctuations of gene frequencies in a population? Selenum.
Gene flu.
No. Yes, Christian. Yes. Now your major question. What name is given to the phenomenon where industrial melanism helps a moth species to survive? Christian.
Natural selection.
Yes. Keta. What name is given to an area where two ecosystems overlap each other? Courage.
Ecotone. Ecotone.
Yes. Seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Solve for x from the logarithmic equation. That's all. Presbyterian boys. Log to the base 2 of x minus 4 multiplied by log to the base x of 2 is equal to 3. Party.
Do you have anything? Okay, so we have the values of x as x is equal to 16 or 1/2.
Yes. With the same preamble. Log to the base 3 of x minus 3 multiplied by log to the base x of 3 is equal to 2. Christian.
We have x to be equal to 27, or x is equal to 1/3.
Yes. With the same preamble, Keta. Log to the base 5 of x minus 6 multiplied by log to the base x of 5 is equal to 1. Nelson.
X is equal to 125, or x is equal to 1/25.
You're right. "30 seconds. Presbyterian boys. A disc of mass 1.20 kilogram and radius 0.100 meter, rotating clockwise at 945 radians per second about its axis, collides with and attaches to a freely rotatable stationary coaxial disc of mass 1.50 kilogram and radius 0.160 meter. Find the angular speed of the discs after the collision." Selenum.
Okay. So the final angular velocity is given as 2.86 by 10 to the power 2.86 by 10 to the power 2 rad per second.
That's incorrect. For bonus. I'll hold on to your answer for now. Mfantsipim School. A disc of mass 1.2 kilogram and radius 0.10 meter, rotating clockwise at 420 radians per second about its axis, collides with and attaches to a coaxial disc of mass 1.5 kilogram and radius 0.16 meter, rotating counterclockwise at 240 radians per second about the common axis. Find the angular speed of the discs after the collision. No? For a bonus. All right, I'm holding on to your answer. Keta, a disc of mass 1.60 kilogram and radius 0.120 meter, rotating clockwise at 290.0 radians per second about its axis, collides with and attaches to a coaxial disc of mass 1.00 kilogram and radius 0.150 meter, rotating clockwise at 150.0 radians per second about the common axis. Find the angular speed of the discs after the collision. Nelson.
Okay. 2.11 by 10 exponent 2 rad per second.
That's incorrect. For bonus. All right. Your answer is 221 radians per second. Yours was 83 radians per second, and yours was 225 radians per second. Last set of questions for the round, 30 seconds. With a short preamble to all schools. Please try and keep it down for us. It takes a lot of concentration to do this. Preamble to all schools. atomic mass of iron is 56.0 gram per mole. That's the preamble. Presbyterian boys, when 1.08 gram of aluminium reacts with excess aqueous iron 2 sulfate, iron is formed with a yield of 75.0%. Calculate the mass of iron formed. Party.
Okay, so we have the mass to be 5.04 grams.
That's incorrect. Yes. Nelson?
2.52 grams.
Yes. Given that the theoretical yield of metallic iron expected in a reaction is 8.40 gram, determine the highest percentage yield of metallic iron formed when a given quantity of magnetite, Fe3O4, is roasted in excess carbon monoxide to produce 7.04 gram of carbon dioxide. Godwin?
92.4%.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is 80.0%. Last question, Keta, with the same preamble. Calculate the percentage yield of hydrogen gas formed, given that when 2.24 gram of iron reacts with excess sulfuric acid, 2.71 times 10 raised to the power 22 molecules of hydrogen are produced under standard conditions. Nelson?
90.0%.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is 75.0%. And with that, we've come to the end of the first round.
Pepsodent is aware that globally, 1 in 2 children suffer from cavities. That's why by giving her Pepsodent, you're not only protecting her teeth, but also helping her grow up and thrive at every stage of her life with a healthy and confident smile, so she can succeed and achieve all of her dreams. Because every smile matters.
You know the now. You are living the now. You feel secure in the now. But what about tomorrow? no longer do the things you love? What happens to your loved ones when you are no longer here? Get Mikakrawa from Prudential Life now and protect your future and that of your loved ones. With as little as 3 Ghana cedis, Mikakrawa covers you in case of death, total and permanent disability, or critical illness.
Saga, Abraboy, Uncle Tabu, a dead and Danny, the planet or Dutch, 45 city, intimate Tordine, no sweet Mr. Everborn Dutch. 5 weeks this year, Nadal, star 778 ash. Oh, I'm telling you this year. Come with this year, come with this year. Make up drama.
Technical School has 17 points. Presbyterian Boys Secondary School has 20 points. Mfantsipim School has 22 points. Four more rounds to go. Round 2. Round 2 is the Pepsodent Speed Race. The speed race is sponsored by Pepsodent Toothpaste. Every smile matters. In this round, I'm going to be presenting the questions to all 3 schools at the same time. For an opportunity to answer a question, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, Keta? Thank you. Yours, Mfantsipim. Thank you. And yours, Presbyterian Boys. If you ring and answer correctly and it's the first attempt at the question, 3 points. If it's the second attempt, 2 points. And if it's the third attempt, 1 point. But be careful, because if you attempt to answer a question and you are unsuccessful, you lose a precious point. You are unsuccessful first by providing a wrong answer or not providing an answer within 3 seconds of ringing your bell. We have a way of alerting you that you have gone past your 3 seconds. That's our bell. When you hear that, whatever you are saying or have left unsaid, that's your answer, meaning you are generally getting your negative point. All right? For questions that require calculations, you have a maximum of 30 seconds to present an answer. And if there are no calculations, you have a maximum of 10 seconds to do so. Best wishes, everyone. You don't trust our bells? First set of questions, 30 seconds each. A solution containing 3.96 grams of a dibasic organic acid is completely neutralized by 80.0 centimeter cubed of 0.55 mole per decimeter cubed sodium hydroxide solution. Calculate the molar mass of the acid. Yes, Patty.
180 grams per mole.
Yes. Next one. Cyclohexane thiol, C6H12S, reacts with oxygen to form carbon dioxide, water, and sulfur dioxide. In a reaction, if 5.4 grams of water is formed, what mass of sulfur dioxide is likely produced? Yes. Nelson.
12.8 grams.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Yes.
3.2 grams.
Yes. Next one. Hydrated metal nitrate of molar mass 400.0 gram per mole has 9 molecules of water and a metal of oxidation state positive 3. Identify the metal. Yes.
The metal is chromium. Chromium.
Yes. Set. 30 seconds. Find the equation of the tangent to the curve y is equal to x cubed minus 3x squared plus 4x minus 2 at the point x equals 2 on the curve. Yes. Nelson, go ahead.
Y is equal to 4x minus 8.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Okay, go.
Y is equal to 4x minus 6.
Yes. Next one. Given that sine of A is equal to 2/3, find cosine of 2A. Yes. Christian.
Over 9.
Yes. Next one. Find the inverse of the linear transformation x, y mapping onto 2x minus y, 3x minus y. Yes. Keta.
The inverse is given by the x, y mapping onto negative x plus y, comma, negative 3x plus 2 y plus 2y.
Okay. Next set, 30 seconds. A ball is projected from the bottom of a plane inclined at 30 degrees to the horizontal in such a manner that the highest point on the ball's trajectory is over the top of the incline. What is the tangent in terms of sets of the angle at which the ball must be launched to just clear the top of the incline? Godwin?
A fraction with numerator root of 3 and denominator 3.
That's incorrect. Okay. The right answer is 2 over root 3. So 2 root 3 over 3. Next one. Name the single logic gate that implements the two-variable logic function. Not A and B, or A and not B. Yes. Courage.
And 2 input exclusive OR gate.
Pardon?
2 input exclusive OR gate. A 2 input exclusive OR gate.
No, I'm not accepting. Okay, go ahead.
XOR gate.
All right. Next one. A 0.49 kilogram hoop of radius 1.0 meter is pivoted on its rim so that it oscillates in its plane. Find the period of small amplitude oscillations of the hoop. The answer is 2.8 seconds. Last set of questions for the round, 10 seconds each. First one. What happens when an enzyme is physically confined or localized in a certain defined region of space with retention of catalytic activities and can be used repeatedly and continuously? enzyme immobilization. Next one. What is the economic importance of keeping beehives in a crop field during... Yes, Patty.
Okay, so the beehives contain bees which serve as pollinators for the flowers. So that is, they move from one flower to another, that they carry pollen grains from the anther of one flower to the stigma of another flower, causing cross-pollination to occur in the crop field. And this increases the crop yield of the farmer.
I'm not going to accept. So let me finish. Did anybody else ring? Okay. During flowering, okay, you know that for the speed race, the answer has to be perfect, right? And so during flowering is very important, which you didn't wait for. Because of the flowering, the beehives, they are there to collect nectar. So they go from flower to flower collecting nectar, and as they do so, then what you mentioned happens. Last one. In a certain breed of rabbits, the gene for gray fur, big G, is dominant over that for black fur, small g. If 50% of the rabbits in a litter are gray, then what is the possible parental cross? Yes. Christian.
A cross between a heterozygous parent. Between heterozygous parents, that is, the parental genotype will be capital G, small g for the male, and the female will also be capital G, small g. That is...
No. Did anybody ring? Okay. Possible parental cross combination. Yes. Courage.
The possible cross is between a heterozygous parent and a homozygous recessive parent. That's capital G, small g, crossing with small g, small g.
You are right. And that's the end of the second round. announce the scores, I have an announcement. The set of physics questions, the second one regarding the logic gates. Keta ranked first for it and gave an answer. I did not accept it and moved on to Mfantsipim School, who gave me an answer XOR. I accepted that one, but the answer from Keta is equivalent to this one. And so Keta gets the points, and unfortunately I have to withdraw the points from you. All right. At the end of the second round, Keta Senior High Technical School has 23 points. Mfantsipim School has 25 points. Presbyterian Boys Secondary School has 27 points. Round 3. This round has the problem of the day. At stake in the round is the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ Star. The star is an award to any school that scores a perfect score of 10 points for the problem of the day. So take note. All right. So this problem of the day will engage you for a little longer than what we've seen so far. From the time I ask you to begin, you will have 4 minutes to present your answers on the screens behind you. As mentioned, the problem of the day is worth 10 points. Contestants, please stand. Drop your pens. And we will read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. The exact structure of an organic compound X with molecular formula C5H10 is unknown. To elucidate the structure of X, the following observations were made. 1. The treatment of X with bromine in carbon tetrachloride did not result in a new compound. 2. The treatment of X with bromine under sunlight resulted in only one product, A, with molecular formula C5H9Br. 3. The treatment of A with sodium hydroxide produced B with molecular formula C5H10O. 4. The treatment of B with acidified potassium dichromate produced C with molecular formula C5H8O. Now this is what you are supposed to do. Name all possible structures for each of X, A, B, and C, indicating the family name in each case from the information that you have been given. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. straighten and resume your seats. The contestants have presented their answers. Before I award the points, let's consider the suggested solution from the consultants. This is a problem in chemistry. Basically, contestants were to become investigators trying to determine what these compounds were. So we are told that the exact structure of an organic compound X with molecular formula C5H10 is unknown, and to elucidate the structure, certain observations were made. The first one is that the treatment of X with bromine in carbon tetrachloride did not result in a new compound. So X has to be a saturated compound or a cycloalkane. All right. If you figured this out, you would get 1 point. And then there are several other possibilities. So it's possible to have cyclopentane, methyl cyclobutane, 1,1-dimethyl cyclopropane, 1,2-dimethyl cyclopropane, ethyl cyclopropane. If you are able to list all of these, you get 3 more points, making a total of 4 points for all the information about X. Now the next one was that the treatment of X with bromine under sunlight resulted in only one product, which was A, C5H9Br. A is an alkyl halide or a haloalkane. That's the family name. If you are able to figure this out, 1 point. And the compound itself is bromocyclopentane or 1-bromocyclopentane. 1 more mark. All right. The third observation, the treatment of A with sodium hydroxide produced B, which has formula C5H10O. B is an alcohol. That's the family name, alcohol. And its own name is a cyclopentanol. 2 points. 1 for the family name, 1 for the name of the compound. And then finally, the treatment of B with acidified potassium dichromate produces compound C with formula C5H8O. C is a ketone. That's the family name. And C is cyclopentanone. 2 points. 1 for the family name, 1 for the name of the compound. So this is what was expected from the consultants. Now the contestants. Presbyterian boys. I'm giving you all 4 points for compound X. But beyond that, I can't give you anything else. That gives you 4 out of 10. In Mfantsipim school, you had the family name for X. You didn't provide that long list of compounds that X could be, so I can't add anything for that part. Then when it came to A, I'm going to give you the points for A as well. Okay? And then, yes, you also have 1 of the points for B, but it's not complete. You needed both the family name and the compound itself. So that's 1 there. And so if I add your 1 from X, 2 from A, and 1 from B, that makes 4 out of 10. Keta, I'm giving you all 4 points for X. When it comes to A, I can only give you partial. When it comes to B, similar. And that's about the end of it. And so you have 4 plus 2, which is 6 points. 6 out of 10. Your what? I can't hear you. It's 6 points. C. I don't have anything for C for you. It wasn't right. More point to Mfantsipim School. 1. For identifying C as cyclopentanone, they got the family name wrong. So that's 5. 5 out of 10. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider the statement carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case that statement is available to the 2 remaining schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, 2 full points. If not, there is a penalty. Best wishes to everyone. Presbyterian boys, the principle of operation of erecting prisms in a pair of binoculars is lateral inversion by total internal reflection. Selenum.
True.
Yes. Instead of using erecting prisms in a terrestrial telescope, one can use Faraday rotation to obtain upright images. Christian.
It's true.
No, that's a false statement. Besides lateral inversion by total internal reflection using prisms, there is no other optical method by which the image of a terrestrial telescope may be made upright. Courage.
False.
Yes. For the next set, I have a preamble. Preamble to all schools. The following are genetic diseases that show crisscross pattern of inheritance. That's the preamble. The following are genetic diseases that show crisscross pattern of inheritance. Presbyterian boys, albinism and sickle cell anemia. Selenum.
False.
Yes. With the same preamble. Hemophilia and color blindness. Christian?
It's true.
Yes. With the same preamble, Keta, Klinefelter syndrome and Turner syndrome. Courage.
False.
Yes. I have a preamble to all schools, a short one. In the Haber process, that's the preamble. Presbyterian boys, lowering the temperature leads to an increase in the value of the equilibrium constant of the forward reaction. Selenum.
False.
No. That's a true statement. With the same preamble. Increasing the pressure and temperature of the system increases the rate of ammonia production. Christian.
It is true.
No. Keta with the same preamble. Iron is used as a catalyst and molybdenum is often used as a promoter. Courage.
False.
Oh, it's a true statement. Presbyterian boys. A polynomial function with 2 zeros is a quadratic function. Selenam.
False.
Yes. A cubic polynomial with exactly 2 zeros has a maximum point on the x-axis. Christian?
It's false.
Yes. A cubic polynomial with exactly 2 zeros has a stationary point on the x-axis. Yes, Courage?
True. True.
Yes. For the next set, I have a preamble to all schools. Preamble. In a scattering experiment in which alpha particles bombard a gold foil, that's all. Presbyterian boys, an alpha particle passes straight through the foil if the impact parameter for its collision with a gold nucleus is 0. Selenam.
True.
No. It's a false statement. With the same preamble. The distance of closest approach between an alpha particle and the gold nucleus is greatest when the impact parameter for its collision with the gold nucleus is 0. Christian?
It's true.
No. Keta with the same preamble. The deflection angle of an alpha particle in its collision with a gold nucleus increases as the impact parameter decreases. Courage.
True.
Yes. Presbyterian boys. A nucleoside differs from a nucleotide in not having a phosphate group. Selenam.
True.
Yes. A higher nucleotide is a nucleotide having more than one phosphate group. Christian?
It's true.
Yes. During transcription, if the nucleotide sequence of the DNA strand that is being coded is ATACG, then the nucleotide sequence in the mRNA would be UAUGC. Courage.
True.
Yes. When HBr is added to propene in the presence of a peroxide, the major product formed is 1-bromopropane. Selenium.
True.
Yes. When HCl is added to 2-methyl-2-butene, the major product formed is 2-methyl-2-chlorobutane. Christian? Yes. When HBr is added to 3-methyl-cyclopentene, the major product formed is 1-bromo-2-methyl-cyclopentane. Courage.
False.
No. Last set of statements for the round. Presbyterian boys. Sine of the inverse sine of x is equal to x for all real values of x. Selenium.
False.
Yes. Cosine of the inverse cosine of x is equal to x for all x such that the absolute value of x is less than or equal to 1. Christian?
It's false.
No. The true statement. Keta, last statement. The tangent of the inverse tangent of x is equal to x for all real x. Courage?
False.
Oh no. That's a true statement. And that's the end of the 4th round.
is Linda. She's a doctor and a fitness buff.
Good morning, Mom.
That's her son, Kofi.
Good morning.
They really enjoy the new Cowbell Premium Milk because it's so creamy and high in protein. This is Blessing, a seamstress and Ephra's mom. She gives her family Cowbell Vitarich. Blessing loves it because it's so creamy and surprisingly pocket-friendly. Cowbell Vitarich is fortified with vitamin B9 and a blend of vitamins A, C, D, E, and K. Introducing the new Cowbell Premium Milk and the new Cowbell Vitarich. Now there's a Cowbell for you.
This advert is FDA approved.
Pepsodent is aware that globally, 1 in 2 children suffer from cavities. That's why by giving her Pepsodent, you're not only protecting her teeth, but also helping her grow up and thrive at every stage of her life with a healthy and confident smile, so she can succeed and achieve all of her dreams. Because every smile matters.
You know the now. You are living the now. You feel secure in the now. But what about tomorrow?
Grandpa, chase me.
What happens when you can no longer do the things you love? What happens to your loved ones when you are no longer here? Get Mikakrawa from Prudential Life now and protect your future and that of your loved ones. With as little as 3 Ghana cedis, Mikakrawa covers you in case of death, total and permanent disability, or critical illness.
Saga, Abraboy, Uncle Tabu, a Jadandani, the plan of Dutch, 45 city, intimate dying. No sweet Mr. Everborn Dutch. 5 weeks this year, Nadal, star 778 ash. Oh, I'm telling you this year. Come with this year.
The end of the 4th round. Mfantsipim School has 34 points. Keta Senior High Technical School has 36 points. Presbyterian Boys Secondary School has 41 points. Round 5. I would like to remind you of the Goal Super Bonanza. In this round, if you solve all 4 riddles, you get 2,400 Ghana cedis from Goyle. If you solve 3, you get 2,000 Ghana cedis. If you solve 2, you get 1,200 Ghana cedis. And if you solve 1, you get 600 Ghana cedis. This is proudly sponsored by Goyle Good Energy. All right, so we are solving riddles. I'm going to be reading out the clues. When you are ready to solve a riddle, please ring for it. May I hear your bell, Keta? Thank you. Yours, Mfantsipim. And yours, Presbyterian Boys. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. Best wishes, everyone. I was one form of genital mutilation practiced by the Skopsi, a Russian Christian sect. I was practiced by the Skopsi because they believed the genitals were the source of original sin, and that by removing them, they could attain salvation. I differ from castration, which is the removal of the testicles only, although the terms are sometimes used interchangeably. Implants, I am the process Yes, Christian.
Emasculation.
You are right. They solved it on the fourth clue, 3 points. Next one. I am a chemical device named after my function. I facilitate the movement of reactants, but not their mixing. I usually contain a pair of counter ions with similar mobility. You often find me in electrochemical. Yes.
Salt bridge.
You're right. They solved the riddle on the fourth clue, 3 points. Next one. Please. I am a 3-digit even number. I am a palindromic number. I am constructed from 2 digits, a cube and a square. Yes, Christian.
484.
No. I continue. The sum of my digits is a quarter of a century. My square digits and cubic digits differ by an identity. Yes. Which of you, courage?
989.
Mind you, did you ring? Mind you, my first digit is a cube. Who am I? Yes, Patty.
898.
Yes. Last one. I am a main sequence star on the Hertzsprung-Russell diagram. I am hot, but I'm not a black body.
A star. You are the star.
Okay. I am a yellow dwarf. I am host to Gaia and her siblings. I am Helios embodied. I am central to the solar. Yes. Courage.
The sun. The sun.
Yes. I read all the clues, 3 points. And that's the end of the 5th round. the scores, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOL PLC, and supported by Joy News, AT, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Pepsodent Toothpaste, Better Malt, Ghanaian Academic and Research Network, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Cowbell, Bell Beverages, GTP, Newmont Ghana, Africa World Airlines, NYFM. Now the final scores. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Keta Senior High Technical School has 39 points. Mfantsipim School has 40 points. Presbyterian Boys Secondary School has 44 points. Keta Senior High Technical School, thank you for being here. Best wishes to you. Mfantsipim School, thank you for being here as well and for giving us a good contest. Best wishes. Presbyterian Boys Secondary School, congratulations on winning the contest. Well done. In fact, I think your score is the highest of the day. And that means you will win the AT Highest Scorer Award, which at this stage is worth 5,000 Ghana cedis. But for me, the most important bit is that you have booked a place in the grand finale. Congratulations. I look forward to seeing you. Viewers, thank you so much for joining us for all of these contests. We have one last one left, the grand finale. Make it a point to join us at the National Theatre in Accra. I look forward to seeing all of you. It will be one great contest. Thank you so very much for joining us for all of the various contests. We appreciate everything. My name is Elsie-Efa Kaufman, and this has been a prime time production. Thank you. Bye-bye.